Hi, I'm Paul Capps. We're at the Band House Music Store in Texarkana, Texas today. We're going to take a look at a Line 6 Spider V20, and I'll be using my Tagima TW55 to play a little bit through the amplifier. One of the things that's interesting about the Line 6 series of amps, this one has a USB port, and you can plug in your cell phone or your Android tablet, and there's a kit for the iPhones into this, and control the presets and the sounds on the amplifier. The main thing I'm going to show you today on it is the tuner, to where you can tune your guitar with it, and a couple of the preset sounds. These are beautiful little amplifiers. This one is a 20 watt, has an 8-inch speaker. I use Line 6, been using Line 6 for years now. Have 3 different Line 6 amps. I've got the V30 that I use quite a bit up here. But this V20 will fit in spaces. Looking at buying one of those for my shop where I do repair work, just because it's so light and convenient, and still got the effects. And one of the beauties of this amplifier is you can use the preset effects that when you just plug the amplifier in and turn it on, it's got effects that you can use without having to use the computer section of the amplifier. You can do either. Both work great. We're going to look at the tuner right now. We tap this button, and then the tuner comes on. You can see the little flashing blue lights. And then you hit the note that you want to tune. And then it lights up in the center when you're actually in tune. Let's try the next one. Well, I'm going to pull this one out of tune a little bit so you can see it. There we go. Tells us it's flat by going to this side. And we just tune until the green light is on. And go to the G. On A, because it's A440, it lights up both of the bottom buttons to let you know, to where if you're setting tonation on a guitar or something like that, you could use that feature. And then I'm a little sharp. We'll go back the other way with it, and we're in tune. Hit the tap tuner button, and it switches back to the amplifier. Take it down to a clean. It also has a section on it for the acoustic guitar. You're playing acoustic through it. It's got some ambient effects to it. modulation that's set in it, or the chorus, you can speed up or slow down using the tap button. It has a drive to add a little distortion even to the clean channels. It gets wild when you go into the distortion channels. I'm going to hit one. This is the famous Line 6 Insane. Now we're going down to the one that I actually use the most on, and I use this on the other three Line 6 amplifiers that I have. Most every sound that's programmed into them will also be on the V30, the V60, and the 120. That's the crunch sound on it. Each one of the presets, you can add reverb and different effects to it. You can actually press these buttons and add chorus and delays and different things. I'm just going to use the reverb button now to pull the reverb all the way up on it. Now I'm going to turn it off. It still has some delay and chorus on the presets. Well, let's take a look at the Line 6 V20. It comes, the amplifier has a power cord that plugs in, and it has a pilot's manual that tells you everything that you need to know about operating the effects systems, the FX buttons, individual effects, where you can add delays, choruses to it. But the beauty of this amplifier, if you are not into doing your own effects and doing the presets, the settings that come in the amplifier are good enough to practice with, perform, and play out. And they always come back up just like we're demonstrating them today. This is Paul Capps at the Bandhouse Music Store in Texarkana, Texas. Have a great week.